Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Good-looking ball. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Rafinha! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Rafinha, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hall, looking for a decent ball in. Oh, cracking ball. Shot, surely! Good strike, quite an alarm. Rafinha. Here's Ferran Torres. Miley cuts out the pass. Gordon. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
Bruno Guimaraes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hall. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Jong. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Shad did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gordon. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Murphy. Nice physical challenge. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Well, played right into his path. Shad gets it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Gordon. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gordon. Cleared without complication. Zhao. Played out to the right. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Lopez. Rafinha. Valde puts a cross in. We can get that clear. Well, they could break here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. De Jong shifted upfield. And reclaimed it in a trice. Valde looking to hit the byline here. Lovely bit of skill. Lopez. Lopez with the cross.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Fermin clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Cher. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Gordon. Hall. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hall, aim forwards, and he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. He's in space and looking for options.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Valde looks to the other side. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha! It's a loose ball. And here's Lopez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Pedri. Now it's Lopez. De Jong.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. De Jong clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Ferran Torres. Koundé. And it's played in. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Murphy. Nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Always onto this. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. And here's Rafinha. And that's been won straight back. Miley. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gordon. Ball gently done.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres has been caught there. It's a foul. Rafinha, played out towards the right wing, turns and goes back. And here's Ferran Torres, chance for a shot! Can he stop it going out? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Disappointed with that. Pedri. Miley. Tonali. That's a quick glance. How Kubasi can get it clear. Balde. And it's played forward. Hall gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedri aim forwards. That was very necessary. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Now it's Murphy. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. it's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Great work on the overlap. Rafinha, crossed in again. Bruno Guimaraes, chance here to counter. He's onto it in a flash. Gordon. Hall shifted upfield. Al Kubasi wins the duel this time. Rafinha succumbs to the pressure. Hall forwards and with intent. Gordon. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. It's going to go a long way. Looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Murphy! In he goes again! He's delivered all right! Gordon was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pedri. Fermin gently done. In the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played towards the other side. Now it's Lopez. And it's Balde. Lopez. Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? Murphy. Could go all the way here. Oh, what a climb! Gets it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hall goes forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balde. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yamal. Yamal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Calmly anticipates. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Balde. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. Rafinha purring through the gears. Murphy, that's a delicate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. De Jong. Balde chooses to go cross-field. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Rafinha. Yamal. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. And that's a throw-in. De Jong. And the counter is on. Xiao. Miley. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Pinged towards the front line. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Kubasu. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. De Jong. That has found him in acres of space. And a shot! Overhit and out of play. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ferran Torres. Balde. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Vermi. Balde hangs one in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now that's well seen too. Thiaw, early ball out from the back. Rafinha, Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread out to the left. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hall. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gone for a throw-in. It's run loose here. And here's Rafinha. And that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
We expected better, and so did he. Ferran Torres. Vermi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Balde tries a cross. And that has been cleared. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy. Over to the left. Gordon. Now it's Murphy. Murphy! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Balde. Femi. Lopez. And here's Rafinha. A chance to play it in. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rafinha. And here's Yamal. He's had a shot. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lovely feet. And it's Hall. Hall. And here's Gordon. Ball comes in. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gordon. Hall. Clipped into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Yamal, now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Tonali. Yamal. Koundé looks to the other side. And it's Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Now it's De Jong. Defending of the desperate variety. Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rafinha. Yamal. And here's Lopez. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong. Picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Miley, he's gone direct here. Bruno Guimaraes. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Delivered across. Balde. Eric Garcia. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Jacob Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Hall. Hall played into space. Eric Garcia gets good distance on it. Hall have it back and can go again. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon has found the net here, of course. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Balde gets it away. Now it's Gordon. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get rid. He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. Chow, gently done. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Carries far too far and out of play. Xiao. Shad, that's a sharp pass. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, can he get onto this? Fermin. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get onto this? Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. And it's Hall. Oh, that's nice. And here's Gordon. Gordon! No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Played towards the other side. Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jacob Murphy. Murphy forwards and with intent. And it's gone back to the keeper. De Jong. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Shad gets rid without sophistication. Ramsdale sends that a long way. Yamal, and he's picked out the run. Rafinha! That was venomous. And it's Miley. Oh, he's found support out wide. Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Hall. There's the... It's a mighty effort! Balde attempts a clearance. Oh, the shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fermin. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. So much. Yamal! That's a lovely, neat pass. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. And a shot! Jacob Murphy. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha spread out to the left. Thiaw shifted upfield. Eric Garcia. And it's Balde. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Jacob Murphy. Murphy. Tonali. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Thiaw with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Fermin played out to the left flank. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha plays it short. Koundé, and he whips it in. And he cuts out the supply. Cross goes in there. Yamal. Rafinha. Yamal. Played over towards the opposite flank. Out to the left it goes. Gordon proves just a little bit too strong. Hall aimed forwards. Balde looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rafinha falls short. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Out for a throw-in. Can he deliver? Lopez. And it's Pedri. Oh, nice touch. De Jong. And out it comes again. Here's Lewandowski. Lopez. Pedri. Could be decent chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Shad clears it away. And here's Yamal. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And they've got a throw. Valde puts a cross in. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. Balde. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Cleared away. And he thumps it clear. Pedri. Koundé, and here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that has been clubbed away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Tonali. Miley, gently done. Murphy, Miley, Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Only partially clear. Now it's Gordon. Gordon opts to play it back. Murphy. Murphy! And that would have won it.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Koundé chooses to go cross-field. And it's Balde. Balde tries a cross. Rafinha with the short one. Balde. And he's heaved it away. Pedri, head over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. And it's hoisted clear. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. Koundé. Gordon. Hall. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Eric Garcia. De Jong, aim forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction, getting the drift.
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hall. Gordon. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. De Jong. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. Time to deliver. Now then, the ball's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. Tonali wins the duel this time. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So what can they make of this? 5 minutes left on the clock. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Jong. Rafinha. Locked in behind. Now it's Lopez. Lopez. And that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Xiao. That's been drilled forward. And it's Miley. Now it's Murphy. Miley. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
De Jong. Balde. Balde shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. And that's a good ball. Hall. And it's played forward. Oh, red. Nice interception. Pedri.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gordon. Solid. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hall. Pedri. Vermi. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is fouled. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha! And the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. crucial goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Shad driven. Oh, that is asking for trouble. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's De Jong. So time is nearly up. One final. He's had a shot! Ramsdale trying to keep this in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. I think we're just about done here. Pedri looks to the other side. Serves up a cross. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please give a big hand to our performers from the opening ceremony.